Good morning everybody. So we're now coming to the end of our little breakaway in the Cairngorms. Unfortunately skiing was cancelled yesterday and is cancelled again today. That's due to high winds on the mountain. Not all was lost though. So yesterday whilst we were out for a walk we were chatting to an old guy on Loch Morlich who told us about his son who was in a band. So we decided to make our way into town last night, had something to eat and a few beers and watch this fantastic Scottish band called Tweed. Sarah's going to put a clip in now. So it's amazing what sort of music can be made with a guy on a button box, a guy on a fiddle and a guy on a set of drums. We had a blast last night. The room was absolutely rocking. People of all ages, from all over the place, just having a good old time. So might have had a few too many beers, but lazy day today. It's raining quite heavily here, so we're going to hunker down in the van until there's a break in the rain and then hopefully get out for a bit of a walk.
So our lovely lazy day has turned into Lee decided that he's bored and he wants to go out. So we have got in our winter weather gear, our wet gear, everything type of gear, and we're going to go for a walk. As you can see, I'm really excited.
Stop sulking.
I'm not sulking one tiny little bit.
So I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but that's the Cairngorm Mountain Ski Centre. But as you probably hear, it's really, really windy down here, so God knows what it's like up there at the moment. But they've sent us an email to say they've lost a lot of snow, so I'm not sure if this is the end of their ski season altogether. But it's a good excuse for us to come back next year. So we've taken a walk and arrived in the old ruined village of Beglan, or the township of Beglan, which was, I think, an old logging village back in the day. There are some ruins here, but not a lot to look at. But it was a good walk anyway, mountains in the background. But yeah, if you just take a look around, you can see the village of Beglan.
So we're coming to the end of our walk. It's been a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Sarah, I think if you'd have seen the stars, they wouldn't have impressed you today.
Yeah, I think I was set for like a chill day. Lee wanted to get out. We've had no rain. We've got 40-mile-an-hour winds now, haven't we, for the rest of the afternoon?
Sarah, yeah.
You're welcome. So I think we're going to go to the visitor centre and grab a nice coffee.
Yep. And then have a chilled afternoon, I think, because I think rain this afternoon, all afternoon.
Rain, high winds. But yeah, I think I needed a lot to amaze me today.
On the upside, we are already planning a revisit for next year, so we're looking to come back again. It's yeah.
It's absolutely. I don't think, if I'm honest, the camera's going to show you what we've seen. It's just you can't
take it all in, so you can't do that with a camera.
But we've got the Reindeer tomorrow before we do our 12-hour drive home on Sunday. Yep. Love the Highlands, don't we? We love the Cairngorms.
Yep. So we will definitely be back.
Good morning, it is Saturday. We are here at the Reindeer Centre waiting to do our hill walk. We will take you with us. Our journey homewards has not ended well. We are stuck on the M90 waiting for the AA.
So we're still on the M90, exactly 3 hours now since we called the RAC. So they're just trying to get a patrolman to us. Still no idea how long they're going to be, but we do get a helpful text message every 30 minutes to say they're still trying. I don't know where we're going to end up tonight, or what we'll be doing tonight, or where we'll be in the morning even. So stay tuned, let's see how it goes. 1:30. Still waiting to be picked up. We broke down at 6 o'clock. The RAC is struggling to get a flatbed. It's probably why I'm not looking my best at the moment. Still waiting for an update. So here we go, a quick update for you. So last night we broke down at 6 o'clock. At 11 o'clock the recovery guy came out to us with his van and decided within 5 minutes he couldn't do anything on the road. He brought us back to the service station. So we arrived at the service station about 11 o'clock. At 3 o'clock this morning there was still nothing they could do, so they've put us up in the travel lodge just across the road, and we've been there since 3 o'clock this morning. It's now 8:30. Already phoned the RAC 3 times this morning. They still haven't got anyone out to her. She's still on the side of the M90, and no sign at the moment of anyone being able to recover us. So Sarah and I don't know what's going to happen with Sofia. We don't know how we're getting home. But I'm getting a call from the team manager in about 10 minutes, whatever that means. So we'll keep you apprised, but so far 14 and a half hours we've been waiting. So here we are, it is now 11:13 and we are about to get on the road. RAC did pull through this morning. We've had all sorts of people ringing us up and looking after us, which is great. We've left the hotel. Sarah left in the recovery truck to go and pick up a few items that we needed from the van. The van is now going to make its way back to Swindon over the course of the next 5 to 7 working days, but will at least be in secure storage in between the linkage between Edinburgh and Swindon. We've had a taxi to Edinburgh Airport where we've picked up a hire car, and we'll take the hire car the 397 miles I think it is back home. So the car we've got slightly different to Sofia insofar as a Vauxhall Corsa is very different. No kitchen space, no living space,
no toilet.
No toilet, so Sarah will have to hold it. But yeah, we're about to get going, so we'll be making our way now from Edinburgh back to Swindon as quick as we can. So the saga continues. Sofia has arrived in Swindon. She arrived on Monday. We popped down yesterday, Tuesday, to see her, and that's when we noticed that she's got a skylight missing. Some of you might have seen those pictures on Instagram. One of the kind mechanics gave us his motorbike cover to tape down, and that's done tonight. But the weather looked good. But in true British style, it is absolutely persisting down. So very quickly, I've been out in the back shed and I've knocked up, it's going to look brilliant, but it's just a piece of plywood that's cut big enough to go over the missing skylight and oversail it some, and then with some thick black PVC to go over it just to keep the rain off. This is just a temporary fix until we can get a new skylight on it, or at least get the diagnosis from the van. Sarah and I have purchased a quick fix skylight from Amazon, so I think this was about 60 quid. So we're going to get that installed on her, or the garage is going to install it for us actually because it's still in the yard. And we'll get that on there just to make sure that she's watertight, and the guys down there who've been doing a really good job looking after her and keeping her in the workshop as much as they can, just takes the pressure off them a little bit. So thanks to you guys down there. I will be dropping this off to you very shortly. For those of you that follow us on Instagram, you'll know that Sofia is a very, very poorly girl. She has a significant problem in her engine, and well, effectively she's chewed herself up inside, and she now needs an engine replacement. So we're currently looking at quotes and trying to get some stuff sorted. We think we can go ahead with it, although it's going to be a very costly repair. We think that it would be still in our best interest to do that. So hopefully that works out. We'll keep you in the loop. Keep following us on Instagram and we'll keep the videos updated. Don't forget, if you do like these videos, give us a big thumbs up. And if you get any comments in below, we'll reply to as many of those as we can. And it always helps us if you subscribe as well. So I would say that's it until we see you on the road again. But let's keep our fingers crossed that we do actually see you on the road again very soon.